Proving the Goldbach conjecture by Sergio de Martin. Goldbach was a friend of Leonard Euler. They interchanged letters about mathematics topics. Goldbach had noted that every time that he summed two primes, he got an even number, and each time that he summed three times, he got an odd number. By these reasons, there are two conjectures. Goldbach with conjectures that express that P, Q, and R are primes, and when we sum them, we are going to get any odd number. Then every odd number is equal to sum of three primes. Goldbach's third conjecture expresses that P plus Q equal to N. P and Q are primes. 2m represents any even number. Then every even number is equal to sum two primes. A basic principle. If we assume that the strong conjecture is valid, we may think that Q plus R equal to M. Then Q plus Q plus R equal to N plus 1. We are going to substitute Q plus R. Then we have Q plus 2M equal to N plus 1, or P equal to N minus M plus 1. We may understand that N minus M could be any integer. Then we say this expression, that means that the set of the primes is included into the set of odd numbers. Then we may assume the weak conjecture is valid if the strong conjecture is valid too. Proving the strong conjecture, we need to prove that P plus Q equal to N. The question is, how are distributed the primes between 1 and 2n? If there is a prime P lower than n, there should be other primes Q between n and 2n, such as the conjecture would be valid. If there are many primes between n and 2n, it's more possible that the conjecture will be valid. Using the function that it is used to count the number of primes below n, we may build the next table. In this case, we may see the columns of n to n and the counter function for each case. And additionally, we are going to calculate the relation between the counter of prime for 2n and the counter of prime for n. And we may say that this value is going to change, but there is a trend to a value. It's obvious that the relation among P for 2n and P for n evolutes to 1.69. That means that there are more primes between 1 and n than between n and 2n. But the total of primes tends to infinite. That means that for a big number n, always there will be a prime lower than n, and there is a probability of 69% to find other prime greater than n, such as P plus Q equal to n. But it is obvious that for an n grid, it is more possible that the Goldbach conjecture will be valid. Well, that is good for big numbers, but for small numbers, we may take numbers lower than 10,000. We may build a program to test the conjecture empirically, and it will be valid. Conclusions. If the strong conjecture is valid for big numbers and for small numbers, the conjecture is always valid. If the strong conjecture is valid, the weak conjecture will be valid too. Thank you for your attention.